Hello student, welcome to lesson first basic concepts in geometry for standard 9. In previous video, we have learned a segment, a ray and a line as a sets of points. Today we are going to see conditional statements, converse, proofs. Now we start conditional statements and converse. First see conditional statement. The statements which can be written in the if-then form are called conditional statements. The part of the statement following if is called antecedent and the part following then is called the consequent. Let's see one example. The diagonals of a rhombus are perpendicular bisector of each other. The statement can be written in the conditional form as if the given quadrilateral is a rhombus, then its diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other. In this statement, antecedent is the given quadrilateral is a rhombus and consequent is its diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other. Now see converse. If the antecedent and consequent in a given conditional statement are interchanged, the resulting statement is called the converse of the given statement. For example, take same conditional statement, that is, if a quadrilateral is a rhombus, then its diagonals are perpendicular bisector of each other, and its converse is if the diagonals of a quadrilateral are perpendicular bisectors of each other, then it is rhombus. Let's see another example. Conditional statement is if a number is a prime number, then it is even or odd. In this statement, antecedent is a number is prime number and consequent is it is even or odd, and converse of this statement is if a number is even or odd, then it is a prime number. Now we will study about proofs. We have studied many properties of angles, triangles and quadrilaterals through activities. In this standard, we are going to look at the subject of geometry with a different point of view, which was originated by the Greek mathematician Euclid. He took for granted some self-evident geometrical statements which were accepted by all and called them postulates. He showed that on the basis of postulates, some more properties can be proved logically. A property is supposed to be true if it can be proved logically. It is then called a theorem. The logical statement made to prove a theorem is called its proof. When we are going to prove that a conditional statement is true, its antecedent is called given part and the consequent is called the part to be proved. There are two types of proofs, direct proofs and indirect proofs. I hope you understand conditional statements, converse and proofs. Thank you.